crossing the United States to his native South Africa. Nolan continues to push barriers and inspire people to inspire themselves. And you could be next. Join Nolan's 7-day online groundbreaking program called Obstacles Make Me Stronger, aimed at teaching you how to overcome any obstacles you may face, break barriers, be innovative, and take control of your life. For more information, check out Obstacles Make Me Stronger, now on Udemy.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to Inspirational Journeys Through Life with Straight Talk with Nolan. My name is Nolan Pillay, and I am your host for the show. And today it's my pleasure and my honor to welcome Gavaskar Naidu to our show. Now, Gavaskar is in Durban, Mobeni Heights. He just turned 43 on Wednesday, so happy birthday to him, and we wish him the best for the year ahead as well. Now, Gavaskar has an illness called AVM. AVM basically is a brain aneurysm and vascular malfunction of the brain, which is too much blood pressure fluid flowing to the brain. He also has a coil and glue in his head that cuts off the blood pressure fluid to his brain. Now, there was a Dr. Royston that saw him for the very first time, and immediately he told his parents, take the car keys away from Gavaskar because he is like a ticking time bomb. And he could cause accidents as well. So that's quite major. I've been following Gavaskar for a while now. We're friends on Facebook. We follow the same football team. I know he's a big Liverpool supporter as well. But little did I realize the journey that he's been on. To date, from 2010, he's had 17 ops in total, 13 for brain aneurysm operations, and thereafter another 3 ear operations as well, where he found out that he had a hole in his ear, 3 asbestos operations, and a spine operation as well. But here's the thing, when he went through these operations, he couldn't do anything, and he just sat at home, and he honestly says that he gained weight during this time. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Gavaskar to Inspirational Journeys Through Life with Straight Talk with Nolan. And let's get straight into it. Gavaskar, welcome, my brother. It's good to have you on our show.
Thank you, my friend. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to put it out there.
It's a pleasure. So tell us
I just want to
about
about me.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm just turned 43 years old. I live in Mobeni Heights. I've been suffering from this illness from 2010. Well, I didn't know I had it. My auntie saw there's something slight off in me. Then she told my mother. Then they contacted a doctor. They obviously took my results to a uncle that is a doctor. Then he put me on track to see a doctor. And they said, take him to the doctors. Something's wrong with him.
Wow.
And from then on.
Yeah, I just want to go back though, prior to now. Growing up, you didn't have this illness, right?
No. I was born with this. It only affected me in the later stages of my life because I was working in Toyota.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Toyota wasn't the cause of it. Anybody can have this. It depends how it grows, how it matures in your body.
Got it. So if I understand you correctly, although you had it for such a long time from birth, you were still able to do work, right?
Yes, working, driving, drinking, having fun as a normal person in life.
Okay.
At the moment, that illness put a full stop in my life. But that doesn't stop me from having fun. No illness will stop you to have fun. You must just keep on going on.
I like that attitude. That's the way to be. When you said that your auntie picked up something, what did she pick up?
Something wrong because I was going from right to left, just doing the alternative things.
Oh, wow.
And then my will load shedding affect us because we are going to get load shedding just now. And I got no generators and all.
Okay, let's go as far as we can go. If it does
Mhm.
affect us, then we will obviously reschedule it. But
Continue.
let's see how far we can go.
As I said, I should not to be embarrassed as old as I should couldn't control my bowels. I don't know when to go to the toilet. Just all of a sudden I should run, and no one must be in my way. Otherwise, best pants and never bath. First operation at a seizure while operating.
So I just want to go back. So thanks firstly for
problem.
being honest as well, because a lot of people don't like to say it the way it is and the effect of the illness as well. So I, for one, really appreciate your honesty, because the idea of our talk today is to share the message with as many people as possible and let them
Mhm.
understand what AVM is all about, right? So going back to, you said you had a seizure while you were having an op.
No, when I operated, the doctors had a seizure, and I was in a coma for 13 days. I went to rehab twice as Interbend. You know, Interbend, you got a rehab in the bottom.
Yeah.
I went to rehab there twice. But at the moment, I had to learn how to bath, eat, and all myself again.
How old were you, Oscar, when this was happening?
Later stages of my 20s. I was from 20. I don't. When I was in a coma, 13 days, you cannot. 13 days got a blank to me. I tried my best to fill the blanks, but I cannot fill the blanks.
Wow. And
So
so
I
this
think
is like
13 years.
So this happened in your early 20s, right? Early to mid 20s.
Yes. Because I started driving, working, going out, having fun, getting drunk as usual.
Yeah. So let's talk about that, right? Was that not causing like a negative
No.
impact?
It wasn't. That wasn't all the effect of this. Nothing effect of this. As that book I sent you, that would also told me what AVM is about. It's nothing dealing with cell phones and everything. It's something that's born in your body. Something I don't know. I thought it was generic, but I went to the history and found out nobody has it.
Okay.
And a guy from USA by the name of Rico Principal, I sent his picture to you, and he's on Facebook. He's an advocate in USA, even met the president of the USA. He has brain aneurysm too. Did you know that?
No. Wow.
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, the president?
Yeah, Joe Biden, he has AVM, but he's AVM free.
I didn't know that.
No, I'm telling you, it's the first. That's a new thing you learn now.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Yeah.
we're always learning as
Yeah.
we go along as well, right? Now,
Yeah,
I want to talk
and it can
little-
come back. AVM can come back to you, but I want to try to be the first in this country to be AVM free. Knowing my Dr. Royston, he told me it can come back, but he did 13 operations. I'm willing to take another chance. There's a small part that still has to be operated. He doesn't want to be operated because I might go back to where I was. They're the dog gods of it. So if they say no, I don't go. They say yes, I go for it. But at the moment, he said, just be happy where you are. Enjoy your life at the time being.
And that's exactly what you're doing as well, right?
No.
Are you taking any medications?
No, I take Epilim to avoid having seizures. That's CR200. It's seizures. So, when I'll hit I'll tell you how it's the box. Hold on 1 second.
We'll be right back. Gavaskar has just gone to get the medication and show us what he's actually taking. So in the meantime, thank you so much for listening to our show today. Please like and subscribe our content on YouTube, Anchor FM, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, etc. Just look for the handle Straight Talk with Nolan and you'll find all the information. So we're talking to Gavaskar about AVM, which is a brain aneurysm and vascular malfunction of the brain, which basically means too much blood pressure fluid flowing to the brain. And Gavaskar is basically giving us a lived experience of how he's actually going through life having AVM as well. So at this moment, he wanted to show us the medication that he's actually taking as well.
The medications, it's spelled EPILIZINE.
Okay. Epilizine.
I take 2 in the morning and 2 at night.
Okay, so the
I did,
medication
have I did have a silent seizure a couple of years ago, where I
Yeah.
just fell, came in, I was after doing my morning prayers, and I just fell down. And I was rushed to TestMed, and they stayed, I think, at night or 2. You can have silent seizures too, you know that?
You can?
Silent seizures.
Yes, yeah, I'm aware of that. So I've worked with youth before that had epileptic seizures. One of my students used to have it very often, but a friend of mine who's based in the UK, her son used to have about 500 to 700 a week seizures
God,
a week.
what do you
Yeah, and
take?
it was really bad, and then it actually got her to going in and trying to find a solution where she can make her son's life better. And now they've come up with some breathing technique, and it's been being tested currently at Harvard University. So if ever you want to have a look at that as well, let me know, and we can make contact and see how that could actually help as well. Because
But
yeah, I understand the medication is helping you, which is good as well. So you got to keep on it as well.
Mm.
So
my
what
point,
other? Yeah.
no, I don't think no other medication besides this. It just makes you gain weight.
Okay. So which
Yeah.
is good, right? Because it circulates. It means your body is functioning properly as well.
Mm.
Just have a lot of liquids. So you're not taking anything for AVM then?
No. When I did my last operation, I don't know exactly what I think in 2010, it was everything was blocked at the moment. But there's still a small part, as I said, has to be done. Dr. Royston and Dr. Vandermeer, my neurosurgeon and my surgeon, if they make the decision to take it, then I will take it. But at the moment, they said my parents just be happy the way you have him. Because if it operates, I might go back, be bedridden.
Wow.
So they say, yeah, but I want to, because they have the gods. For them to do 13 operations, they like give me a second life.
Yeah. Well, 13 operations is a lot. One operation is a lot to me. 13, that's a lot to go through, right?
I'm used to operations. So used. It's nothing to me.
I think just to put a positive on it as well, I like your attitude, because a lot of people that go through 1 or 2 operations, they really struggle to go on about life. But look at you, you've been to 17 in total, but your outlook on life was different. What makes you stay positive, Gavi? Tell us.
The team that is support.
Apart from that amazing team.
No. It's a team that gives you the belief to live, because they have got an attitude of do or die. So that's why I support the team. And I'm not saying everybody must support the team. They can have their own teams, but that's a team I go to my graving.
Never say die. Never quit, right?
Yeah. As I said, never say die attitude. And if you're down or not, they still come back on. Either see how we came top 4.
Yeah.
No, we came in the top 6. We got a Europe. Never mind, it's Europa or champion, but we still got a Europe. We're fighting for Europe next season.
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm interested to know any other side effects from AVM.
No, there's no side effects at all. Just as I said, something now I noticed, sometimes you cannot eat too much, because your digestive system is. But as I said, if somebody who can try and study it further in this country, because we did get the first heart transplant in this country, so there's much more intelligent people than me. Hopefully, someone will hear me and try to study it further, because in USA they have support groups and they have groups I think every weekend or something they get and talk about about the illness to everybody, and they get and they find how each one is suffering and where they getting to.
Okay, so let's talk
In
about
South
that.
Africa, there's nothing at all.
Yeah, let's
Only
talk
Facebook, but there's Facebook groups you can have, but support groups where you see people and see how they interacting and dealing with life.
So you believe there's nothing in South Africa? There's no support?
There's nothing at all. There's not. I've been trying from 2010, my friend.
Yeah. So my question to you would be then is, why don't you start up one?
As I said, I did the East Coast Walk at East Coast Radio Walk twice.
So just to the audience out there, what Gavaskar is actually speaking about, and especially if you're not based in South Africa, we have a walk that's run by a local radio station. It's called the East Coast Walk. It's a 10-kilometer walk. So Gavaskar actually undertook that. He did it in 5 hours in a wheelchair because he was creating awareness.
I see my wheelchair. There's my wheelchair.
Yeah, I see it.
That's my wheelchair. I got two. This is a walk on wheels and one with the frame.
Yep, I see it. Yeah. So well done and congratulations on getting out and doing a 10-kilometer. No matter how long it took you, your goal was to finish it.
How long? As long as I finished it and showed people. Never met you with disability, but I did it with my dad, so it was okay.
Yeah,
I got
that's great.
Company.
Hats out to you for doing that because you got out of your comfort zone and you went and did something. So that's really amazing. I admire that in you as well. So tell us what's next. How apart from you looking for basically somebody to start up a group so that they can create awareness around AVM and help other people within South Africa. Do you know anyone else in South Africa that's having AVM?
No, there's a lot of people in this country. As I said, there's plenty of people here, but they keep quiet. They don't like to talk about it. I promise you, I have a friend in Joburg whose name is Leon Davidson. Mm-hmm. And another lady that just met online. She lives in Potchefstroom. And there's another young, I think it's she's daughter is about 9 or 10 years old or 13. She got, I think AVM is in her eye.
Oh, so you can have it in different parts of your body?
Yes, you can have it your part, your eye, your leg, your arm, any part. As I say, it depends how it grows in your body. Okay. So if you follow me on Facebook, look up a guy named Rico Principle. He's an advocate. Mm-hmm. Rico Principle. He knows more about this than me. He's been studying. As I said, he met the United States president in the Oval Office. Awesome. He knows everything about it. He studied it all. Mm-hmm. No, I'll definitely do some research on that. Because I think him and I went through the same things, same amount of operations. So he's a survivor like you. No, we all survivors. Yeah. And there's also another lady named Jennifer Baudier. She taught me what AVM is about. She sent me a book from USA. You know the one I sent you first? Yeah, I've got that. I saw that. She sent me the book about AVM. That told me what is it about. I thought if you're using cell phones, people said so. I didn't believe it's cell phones because if cell phones have it, then how come the whole world don't have AVM? Yeah, exactly. Good point. So, what's next, Gavi? What's next for you? How can the listeners help you? How can people help you out there? As I said, if more people can come out, we can get together, talk about it and try to do something and create awareness. Okay. As I said, as long as I got food on my plate and a roof over my head, that's all I want. Yeah. So you and you're looking for people to start up like a support group where you can connect with them, talk to them, share the experiences, all of those kind of things as well. Yeah. So we can get that, like how the lupus and AIDS all get together. We get to have a bride day, family day, and all. That's just to meet. Yeah. Because like staying at home 24/7, looking at the four walls, You go mad.
Yeah. I like that initiative, and I'm gonna prompt you again to start up maybe a group on it and start
No, I
spreading
did,
it.
but I said, Nolan, I did, but as I said, I've been trying from 2010. I put many pleads on Facebook, people to come off, but nobody came forward. They are afraid to come out because they all lady is all named Elaine Foster. I think it's some Gauteng. She's even trying herself, but no use. Many people who have it, they're trying, but no use.
Yeah.
I don't know
No,
because the government is not putting the step forward.
I'll be honest with you. You know, waiting for a government or somebody else to take action towards something will never happen, right?
I know because I met Mrs. Raj Bansi and I did a podcast with her when her son was alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the moment, as I spoke to my uncle who knows, she said she head is in a mist appointment at this moment. I don't see recuperated as soon as her son passed away.
So okay, I like the fact that you want to create you want people to come out and start grouping together, especially in South Africa as well. So I'll do a bit of research. I'll have a look and see. But the only way, to me, a group always starts with even an audience of one, and then slowly from there
Okay.
it grows. Yeah.
It's just
Cool.
like what we're doing, like we can talk on the phone or something like. I don't care how we do it, but as long as we get together, we can talk, we can get together and do something.
Exactly, and
Because
it's
there are people in this country that have it,
Yeah, it's about getting
but
the
they are
message
afraid
out.
to come out. They are afraid to come out and talk about it. Why, I don't know.
No, I think respectfully, not everybody is as bold like yourself that's willing to talk about something like this. And we do respect that as well, right? Not everybody wants to speak about anything. It's not only about AVM. If you think about any other topic in the country or in the world, a lot of people don't like to talk about it. And that's where they go wrong because they keep it within themselves and they don't express themselves in a different way. And we always say, no matter what you're going, and you know what happens after that is when a person holds back on what they want to speak about, it affects their mental well-being to some extent. So the way that we can prevent that is to start up groups like this where we can engage in conversation, make people aware of AVM as well. So to everyone that will be listening to this podcast as well, this interview, I would encourage you, if you do know of somebody that has AVM, let's connect them to Gavaskar.
I have a AVM group already on my WhatsApp, but there's very few people on it, and they hardly chat. I know because they're mostly working.
But
I did all that, Nolan. I promise you I did all that. I created a chat group already.
Yeah, no, it's good, but I think it's taking the chat group to the next level and saying to everyone, how can you meet up and have chats, coffee chats, or anything.
This guy in Joburg, he's a very hard. It's a long time I've been to Joburg, so when I go there, I'll spend the time with him.
That's good.
That
That's
guy.
a start,
let me tell you something. That guy from USA on him hooked us up.
Yeah, look at that. Somebody from another country is connecting people in South Africa.
You know that I told you that met Joe Biden. He hooked me and that chap, and we friends from that for about that amount, about 9 years now. I think we're friends.
That's amazing. So it's possible, right, to get more and more people involved.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's why I say it's not about I want and because I know as illness you cannot keep it in yourself. You must try to be active and try. Because my mind is when that coma for 30 days, it put me in another state.
Yeah,
I cannot move. I cannot do baby puzzles. I cannot even do that.
Wow. How do you get about?
No, nothing. I use the walk on wheels to walk. Oh no, as long as I know the place where I'm going, I can handle myself. I use it. I walk slowly outside.
So you go to the shopping center, etc.
No, right? No. Shopping, I use one on wheels.
Okay. Okay. So you do get about. You just don't sit at home.
No, when I go outside, but I walk slowly when I go outside.
Yeah.
Mostly when I go to a gateway or pavilion, I use walker and wheels.
Okay.
It is tiring, but you have to make an effort.
You have to make the effort, and that's the important thing, is making the effort.
Yeah.
Sure. Gavaskar, thank you so much. We appreciate your time. Any last words for the listeners?
No. As I said, thanks you for giving me the opportunity, and hopefully this step will get more steps.
That's awesome.
And we can take the step from there.
It's all about taking the action towards it, taking action towards it, and just being proactive, connecting with the right people, and the message will get out there.
That was my aim from the day I was diagnosed with this illness. Is try to get more people out there so we can talk about it, and we can get the ball rolling.
Awesome.
So what do you say?
No, carry on.
So if they want to use me as a guinea pig, they can use me as a guinea pig too. I don't care, as long as I can try to get this illness further studied. Because as I said, we had the first heart transplant in this country. We can have the first. I don't think it's a cure, because I haven't heard about this cure. It's not a cure. It's an illness like lupus and TB, and it's like an illness. You have to beat it. You have to go around the curve and try to go around the obstacles and go between life. That's what I'm doing at the moment. It's hard, but we have to try.
No, absolutely.
As long as you got a roof over your head and a plate and food on your plate, that's all that counts. The pockets are dry, but we have to find other ways to get the pockets full.
No, absolutely. So to everyone listening, we're talking today to Gavaskar Naidu. He's from Durban, and he's talking about AVM, and AVM is a brain aneurysm and vascular malfunction of the brain, which is too much blood pressure flowing to the brain. So he was born with this, and he still goes about life. He still goes to the shopping center, wherever he needs to go. So his wish is that more people with AVM, if they can come out and start forming support groups and start engaging with each other, meeting for coffee chats, etc., and just expressing themselves. And I think this is very possible, and it really helps. There are many other illness support groups out there, so why not have one for AVM as well? So, Gavaskar, thank you so much for your time. Thank you to everyone for listening.
Thank you so much. No problem. I'll be waiting for the people to contact me.
Yeah. So how do people contact you? Are you on
my number? You can put that. No, I'm on Facebook. WhatsApp, Instagram, and everything, and even TikTok.
Okay. So tell the listeners your WhatsApp number on how they can contact you.
What's 084 822 042.
Okay, so just to repeat, his number, Gavaskar's number is 084 822 042. You can connect with him on WhatsApp as well, and just get into conversation. And if you have AVM, contact him as well, because he'd love to get more and more people involved into opening up discussion about this as well. So thank you once again for your time. To everyone, thank you for listening.
And they call me Gav. They call me Gav for short. It's hard to pronounce my name.
Cool. So to contact Gav, 084 822 042. And once again, thank you so much for listening to Inspirational Journeys Through Life with Straight Talk with Nolan. Like I said, our guest is from Durban today, Gavaskar Naidu, who has AVM. And if anyone wants to connect with him, please do so. If you like this content, please share it with as many people as possible. We're on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, Anchor FM, etc. You're going to find both the audio and the video version of this call as well. So thank you once again, and have a good afternoon, a good morning, or a good evening, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nolan, so much. You don't know how much this means to me. Hopefully some people will. I said it's just one step forward. We have to wait for more tools, for more steps to come to me.
Absolutely.